We were talking about QLEDs, but there's the new Samsung Neo QN900, which is an 8K QLED TV.
Get those 8Ks.
There's another...
I don't know how I feel about 8K, honestly. At least for TVs right now, there's like nothing that can push that. So like, what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about 4K even? Like, I'm like, maybe it's just because I'm
4K?
like blind and like 1080 is enough for me, you know? Even 720 is sometimes enough for me. But you could tell a difference.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Like, especially on like monitors, I think it makes sense. On TVs, like, I don't think you're ever sitting close enough. Like 4K is about, I feel like, the sweet spot. I think the 8K is just kind of like marketing money kind of thing. Well, we gotta, go higher resolution to sell more TVs to make everybody upgrade every year or whatever.
That's probably
not
it,
like
yeah.
not like a. I think the bigger thing for me is like refresh rates. Give me a 4K that refreshes at 240 TV.
Speaking of, that's what I liked about one of Samsung's TVs. So it says Game Bar, but that's in Samsung's new TVs. And what it is, it's a feature built into the television to support like next gen gaming for PS5 and Xbox Series X. So it includes 4K 120 frames per second input and VRR. But new for this year, you can long press on the play pause button of the remote to call up a special status screen dubbed Game Bar. And what this does is it clearly indicates which of those features are currently active. So it'll tell you your refresh rate, it'll tell you your frames, and it'll, like all that stuff. Like if you're like a stat nerd.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's also nice because like sometimes you don't know. Like it's nice for troubleshooting too. It's like, is it actually playing at the resolution that's supposed to be pumping out at? I don't know. It could be upscaling and you don't know it.
Yeah.
So it's nice the TV actually turns it around. That actually brings me back to one other thing that LG announced with their OLEDs is that they have like a game feature now that in the TV where the AI in the TV automatically knows what kind of game you're playing, whether it's like a first-person shooter or an RPG or an adventure game, and adjusts the settings to the TV to best like render that kind of content.
That's insane. I didn't hear that.
I know.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, so like if you're playing like an RPG, it ups the vibrancy, and if you're playing like a first-person shooter, then it ups the refresh rate and like ups the contrast, so you can like see in the dark, things like that. So,
dude, killer.
Yeah, interesting.
Is that like gonna be built into new TVs, or it's also gonna be put into some current market stuff, or you have no idea?
I don't know. I think it's a feature for the new TVs, kind of a selling point for the C1, G1, A1, whatever.
Maybe that's their response
cool
to the Samsung Game Bar too. They're like,
could be.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That's awesome. And one thing I really like too about Samsung is they had a solar powered remote that could charge by the lights in your house. That's
great because buying batteries is stupid.
Yeah, and how often do you like drop the remote and then the batteries go flying? Or just me?
All the time.
Maybe just me. It happens to me all the time.
Just you?
Yeah.
All the time? All the time? Are you just throwing your... Is it like the olden days with the Wii where you throw your remote at the goddamn TV and break your TV?
No, like you're like chilling, laying on the couch watching something, having it in your like blanket, and you like get up to go to the restroom or grab your drink, and it's like, pff,
I know. But you remember the olden days, like during the Wii, when people like literally break their TV because they had their Wii remote and they just like throw it into their TV.
Yeah, dude.